Hello, this is Biblical Tarot, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm doing a reading for a friend. In this reading, the question is he who I've been waiting for? Is he who I've been waiting for? And I did a 3-card reading, with the last card being the bottom of the deck, the shadow card. And I also picked a oracle card from the Shakespearean deck. So we're going to start with the first card. And the first card is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is Gabora and Asaya, which means severity in earth or severity on earth. And the zodiac is Mercury in Taurus, which is thought communications on earth, because Taurus is a earth sign. The key word to the Five of Pentacles is certainty. It's certainty. And the Five of Pentacles is instability in the very foundation of matter or material. It's intense strain coupled with long continued inaction. There is no action even with the desire of the action. There's conflict of Earth's severity, because fives represent severity and judgment on the tree of life. And the cards are built upon the Kabbalah, the tree of life. So, with that, it sort of is a bad card. It's the first card. It came out with the Five of Pentacles. You see on the Kabbalistic Tarot card where it's placed at, and it's placed on Gavora. And Gavora is severity, and severity is on the left side of the tree, which the left side of the tree is the judgment side. Okay? And you see the two people, they're not doing too well, and they're walking in the snow. Okay? The next card is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is king over water. He's king over water. And he represents the letter Mem, as you see on the Kabbalistic Tarot. He represents the letter Mem, which is one of the 3 mother letters in the Hebrew alphabet. It also represents Neptune. And Neptune, planet, it's water. Okay? So the meaning of the Hanged Man in this sense, coupled with the Five of Pentacles, there's a sacrifice that would have to be made. A sacrifice will have to be made in the relationship. What are you willing to hang on the gallows for with this person? Okay? Are you willing to hang on the gallows for whatever it is that would make the Five of Pentacles come up in the reading? Okay? We're going to go to the next, which is weird because we have the 5 on one side, Five of Pentacles, and the third card is the Five of Wands, which is another 5. And like I said, and we can see it on the Kabbalistic Tarot, where it's represented at on the 5, that's the side of severity. And the 5 on Gabora, Gavora means severity, and it's next to justice and judgment. Okay? Justice actually runs right straight to Hesed. Okay? If I'm not mistaken. So the 5 of Wands, we see a fight going on, or a mock battle, whatever you want it to be. The 5 of Wands is the Lord of Strife. Okay? It's Gabora in Ataziluth. And Gabora in Ataziluth is severity in fire, or severity in the wand world, which is the spiritual world, the highest world, okay? And the zodiac for that is Saturn and Leo. And Saturn in Leo strives to become leader. As you see them, one of them is trying to become the leader. It strives to become the leader, whatever it takes, even if they do not actually need it. They find it difficult to maintain positive relations and be soft as they consider it a sign of weakness. The Five of Pentacles or Five of Wands is a discord, a protest, a struggle, a conflict, inconsideration, cruelty, or it could even be violence. It's a conflict competition of petty obstacles and annoyances, testing through conflicts and disagreements. Okay? And that's Saturn and then Leo. The last card here is the Star. And that was the bottom of the deck card. Okay? And the Star, that is the star of hope and faith. She is the star of hope and faith. And overall, it's better to have a positive or optimistic bias than stubborn negative one. But ideally, when we make an evaluation or come to a conclusion, we ought to base our judgment on logic and rationality rather than a hope, a desire, an extravagant fantasy, or a relentless longing for a change in our lives. Hope can also be a tool of self-deception. Okay? And what comes up when I see this card, the Star, which is Aquarius, what comes up to me is faith without works is dead. And this may be leading toward bringing the relationship into the real by visiting the person and getting to know one another in the real time, in the real world. And I also think of the scripture, for as the body without spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Because talk is real cheap, you know. We need works and not talk. So the last card, which is the oracle for the whole reading. It's called the Three of Orbs. And it says, our sometimes sister, now our queen. And it's from Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. And that is a Shakespearean play. And I'm going to read to you what it says that it's about. Within the gloomy setting of the hall of Ellesmere Castle sits the usurped king, and beside him his wife, who a few months before had been his sister-in-law. Each sits enthroned in a massive, high-backed chair, ornately carved, richly dressed, and each holding a royal orb in their left hand. Behind the thrones hangs a full-length tapestry, heavily embroidered and emblazoned with a third orb. The strain of their complicity in murder hangs heavily upon them, showing in their tight, tense expressions. This card is sometimes named the Lord of Material Works. It foretells an increase in status, perhaps monetarily as well. Others will grant you recognition and due difference made to you. It may go to your head, so be careful. You may also be offered a better position at work. But personal growth in many ways is here indicated. If you are to keep a level head, you must weigh up all the pros and cons of every offer that is given. Not all of them may be good for you. Okay? And that's what it says. So, I guess you can try to relay that into the question of, is he who I've been waiting for? And then maybe you can figure out what all that means. And I did the other reading, and I don't see it really being any different than the other reading, but it may have different cards, but it's probably saying the same thing. So I'm done with this reading. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting me. And to all the others, if you would like a reading, just get to me and I will give you a reading free of charge. I don't charge. But I do not do "is my boyfriend cheating on me" readings, because that's just ridiculous. If you're asking that question, you already know the answer. Love you guys, and bye.